All right, guys, so Harvey sent me out a brand new zero clearance insert plate again, and I went ahead and cut through it, and I've already sanded it a little bit, but let me show you how bad this one is. It's not any worse than the last one, but I mean, it's kind of hard to do any kind of precision work when, look at that. And that gap is throughout. It's kind of hard to show it. My light is above instead of in the front, but if it'll focus, look at that. That's horrible, right? So instead of going to them for a third time, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this tempered glass and I'm gonna apply this, I think it's 220, and I'm just gonna try to flatten it myself. I did a little bit on here, but I did it while I was here and I don't wanna sand the table. So let's see how that works. Hopefully I'll be able to take that off one day. So let's give a few initial, I guess I should have put it more in the middle, but it'll be fine. Let's get a few pulls here and get an idea of what it looks like. So we're getting some right here and right here. This side I've never sanded. I only sanded these sides. So I'm gonna go to town and see where we're at in a little while. All right, so I decided that I'm gonna take these offset screws out because I might wanna use water. All right, let me see if I can add some water here. I don't know if the pores are gonna get clogged up just because of the amount of paint that's coming off. That's pretty good, actually. All right, guys, this is about 30 minutes of sanding and we're getting really close. But I'm just showing you how much I had to take off. And even now that this is level and this is basically level, there's still a huge area here. And look at this. I haven't even touched the paint in that area. That's crazy to think how much of a gap you have here. So when you're pushing your wood, it's actually going down a little bit and it's never going to be exact. So we're almost done. All right, so let's see. What I do is I sand for about, I don't know, 2 minutes or so, and you get all this buildup. So then I just kind of hose it all down. That way, as you're sanding, the paper stays somewhat clean. And I just try to keep it on top of these two. That way the surface is level. And you just go at it. I mean, I use 2 hands, but and then I flip it just to make sure that we're doing it on both sides evenly, just in case the glass is ever so slightly warped, which it shouldn't be, but it could be. That way you're spreading it around evenly. And we're getting really close, but look at that. This has not even been touched yet. So we'll just keep on going. Alright guys, so this is about 45 minutes of flattening. And what I did is, I could tell, see the paint is really dark. I could tell when it was getting down to the very, very end. And I decided to leave it just because over time, as you use this, push your wood through it and whatnot, it'll get scuffed up. So that actually, I mean, I can tell it's already perfectly flat except for that little tiny bit. I mean, you can't even measure that. But this way, whenever it does get all banged up and stuff, I can actually scuff it all the way down to this point, and then it'll be flat again, and remove that mark as well. But this also reminds me that this is perfectly flat. So let's go ahead and test this out. You saw the video before. Look at that. I don't even think Harvey's ever seen anything this flat. This is amazing. Yeah, that's as flat as that gets. Kind of wish Harvey did this from the manufacturer though. So look at that, even on the paint, you cannot see any light in there. It's an illusion that you can, but you can't. Anyways, yeah, this is perfectly flat. So now I should be able to actually level it, and it might cut flat this time. I'll keep you guys posted. All right guys, so I did a few test cuts, and these cuts are amazing. These are 1/16, and if you look at it, it's even on both sides, top and bottom. I don't think it gets much better than that. I'm just gonna figure out why I'm getting a little bit of burning on the tips up here. This is cherry. I'm not sure why cherry's burning. I don't remember ever having cherry burn, but this is the side that I feed it. So this is the side that's getting the burning. So I'm not sure if my fence might be just slightly off. You guys let me know what your thoughts are. I'll give it a try. But I thought my fence was pretty much as 90 as you can get it to this. That's how I was measuring it. So fence to this, and then the blade to the table. So in theory, we should all be perfect, but maybe it's slightly off. Maybe the blade's a little bit worn. I did just clean it, so it should be as clean as can be as well. But I'm definitely happy with the outcome. So yeah, you definitely have to flatten that piece right there.